And welcome. We are just seconds away from starting our first men's semifinal match in this 2002 U.S. Open at the Broward Convention Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. In the U.S. of A., it is Zhijian, one of the stories of this tournament, taking on the venerable Austrian Werner Schlager. Schlager, a perennial at the singles position, but actually considers himself more of a doubles player. Everyone in the world considered Qin the doubles player until this tournament here, where he knocked out his doubles partner, the #1 in the world, Wang Liqin, in the second round, and now has advanced comfortably to the semifinals. Phil Shane and Dan Seemiller, the U.S. national team coach here in Fort Lauderdale. And how do you break this one down?
Well, it's very difficult to tell because Qin is such a new player, but Qin has been dominating throughout this tournament, defeating Wang Liqin. Schlager struggled early in the tournament. He had 2 4-3 wins. He beat Cheng Yen-shu from Taipei in 7. He was down 3 games to 1. And then against Lee Chul-sung from Korea, he was again down 3 games to 1. Schlager is a great comeback artist. He's won 2 matches 4-3, but in his quarterfinals, he really got it going, defeating Thomas Kenneth of Germany 4-0. So this match is certainly, I would think, Qin may be a slight favorite from the way he's been playing, but certainly Werner's ranking at 7 in the world would make him a favorite.
And the return off the net and out. And the first point of the match goes to Qin. Qin also had some difficulty earlier. Tried to save it, and Schlager left himself open.
Qin has been playing brilliantly throughout this event. Just amazing. He's tall, he's got power, excellent serves, great return. A relative newcomer, certainly ranked at 54, but he's going straight up and through the charts. Look at that topspin. I'm not sure Schlager is going to be able to stay with him, and that's probably a strange statement for when someone is ranked 7th in the world. But I've got to think Qin is the favorite. Look at that power. Just
first 4 points of this match going to Qin. Qin lost 1 game against the Chilean Schenfeld in the first round, 2 against the #1 player in the world, Wang Liqin, and has not lost since.
Schlager is a slow starter. As I mentioned, he was down 3-1 twice in this tournament, and he's quickly looks like he's going to be down 1-0 in this match.
Has a few weapons in the arsenal, including an under-the-leg serve. Don't know if we'll see that one. We won't after September, so we might want to break it out here today.
He's got a great backhand, but Qin, as we noticed last night in his match with Lu Guoliang, was just totally dominant on his serve. And quickly in game 1, he's won 4 easy points on his serve. Werner has no response on the service.
0-6. And the first point of the match to the Austrian.
Still, he had to make an unbelievable block to earn that point.
Had the forehand, but sent it long.
So far, no one has been able to have an answer, not even the #1 in the world for Qin service. He's got this hidden serve and big power and nice spinning ball there. You think a guy so tall would be kind of gangly and a little bit unable to reach play some of the balls, but he gets to everything. And another big forehand. You can forget that. That's easy. Perfect setup on the serve. The big fella turns the corner and rips a forehand for an easy winner.
And 1-9. What's going through Schlager's mind now?
Well, I'll bet he hasn't really played Qin before. As we said, Qin is the world mixed doubles champion, but hasn't played much in singles.
Schlager going back to his standard serve and comes away with a point.
And Qin, I'm sure he has a lot to prove. He hasn't had many chances to play in tournaments. When you're a player in China, they have so many great players. You may be a great player, but you might not get the opportunity. And this is Qin's opportunity to show that he's made of the right stuff. And so far, he's definitely been very impressive.
9-3. Chance to serve for the game.
There's that service. Schlager not even coming close to making good returns. There's a big forehand there.
And it's over. Game #1 goes to the Chinese national, Qin. Although Schlager did fight back a little bit, and perhaps something to give him some momentum heading into game 2.
There's that service. You can see, no way you can see the contact. There's that forehand. A little bit long and a lightning fast first game. for the 54th ranked player in the world with an easy win over number 7 Werner Schlager, and this looks like a mismatch to me so far.
Well, you take a look. Schenfeld from Chile, unranked. Li Qin, number 1 in the world, Wang Li Qin. Then knocking off another top 100 player in Ugo Oyama, who had a good break in the draw to advance to the 3rd round of play. And then number 9, Lu Guiliang, the 95 U.S. Open champion, former gold medal winner, goes down to defeat against Qin, and looks like the 3rd top 10 scalp is ready for picking for Qin unless Schlager comes up with an answer.
As I mentioned before, Schlager is always a slow starter, but I think that he's up against a big arsenal of weapons here, and he better start getting his backhand and forehand attack into play, but he's not going to be able to do that if he's not going to return the serve.
Qin normally doesn't give you enough time to get back. Keeps the pressure on as he did against Wang in the 2nd round of play. As the first point goes to the Austrian, this again, one of those differences in the scoring change is basically Schlager can just throw that first game away.
Excellent return of serve by Qin, quickly getting Schlager off balance. Schlager has excellent services, but so far they haven't helped him out early in this match. Let's see how he can do on Qin's serve. He hasn't made even one good return. There's another weak return. Just laid it out. And Qin with that big forehand, it caught the edge. You might think that's lucky, but not really. That's just a brilliant shot. Get a good look at that serve. Another opening, an easy flick. With that long reach of Qin, he's able, when you do the drop shot, he's able to step right up there and just snap the ball on you. That's a difficult ball to play, and Schlager's got his hands full.
1-3. A little too fine on that push, and it's 2-3.
Second mistake in a row on that service.
And a good forehand loop.
Qin not wanting to drop that serve in the net again, plays it long and allows Schlager to have a couple of nice topspins, a backhand topspin followed by a forehand winner.
3-3. Qin leading 1-0. He got Qin on the move.
First excellent return of serve by Schlager. He's going to read that one, but a little bit off balance. Excellent placement there by Qin.
Schlager's been ranked as high as 4th in the world, but you sense he's a little intimidated by the newcomer.
Well, he's not really sure what's coming at him. He's had his hands full in his own matches, so he probably hasn't had a chance to scout this fellow. There's a nice opening there. He's certainly going to have to do well on his services because Qin has been almost unbeatable. So this game so far, Schlager's held his serve very well. Only lost 1 point. And there's another one. Heavy side spin, backspin. Qin trying to attack it right in the bottom of the net.
First leads of the match for Schlager. Qin serving 4-6. Good backhand save.
An important game 2 for Schlager. Certainly can't afford to go down 2-0 to this giant killer. Right now, a 3-point lead. We had a good read on that serve, but all the side spin came up a little bit short. And Werner had to reach for the ball and spun it long.
Schlager, 7 years running, Austria's men's champion.
There's an easy opening there. Serves giving Qin fits in game 2.
Qin got help from the net and Schlager didn't.
easy forehand miss there.
A wide open table for Schlager, and he's let Chin back in this game. It's now 8-7.
That's right. That was a big point. He had the opening on Chin's service to go up 9-6, and now he could be in big trouble. But he's returning the serve much better here in game 2. Excellent drop shot there, followed by a forehand winner. And a big point goes Schlager's way.
Chance to serve for the game. 9-7.
Oh, an easy pop up there. He changed direction to the side spin. Instead of going left to right, he went right to left. Caught Chin completely and handcuffed him, popped it up for an easy winner.
Game point for Schlager. 3 of them. And he got it. He's back in this one, tied at 1.
Schlager is certainly a veteran player. He's been in many big championships. He was a semifinalist at the World Championships, a quarterfinalist at the Olympic Games. So certainly he's not going to be intimidated by Chin. Just a matter of feeling out the technique, and great result there in game 2.
Can't say Chin is unused to the spotlight. Actually a star in his own TV show back in China about a table tennis player, but
There's a big forehand topspin there.
tried to pretend he'd switched rackets.
Right.
Totally
Totally off balance there.
Now Chin on center court, center table as the case may be. A little bit of a newcomer to this level. He did make it to the China Open final where Wang knocked him off. He got a little bit of revenge here, but at this point between these two players, do you think that Schlager's the one who wants to try and parry and push this deep to try and keep the pressure on Chin? Which one cracks first, do you think?
Well, I think Schlager's definitely the more experienced player, no question about that. And Chin could have a case of the nerves. There may be a reason why he hasn't represented the Chinese national team in singles very often. And kind of showed a little bit there. It's the first time throughout this tournament that Chin played a really weak game. And Schlager really had a good handle on the service return, and that made a difference.
27-year-old Chin Zhijian from China serving.
Oh, and a quick surprise serve down the line. Completely handcuffs Schlager. Doesn't even touch the ball. Sort of an unlucky start for Schlager there. Quick serve by Chin, and then an edge ball followed. Down love 2. That serve was giving Chin a lot of trouble, but that one went a little bit long, allowing Chin to get a topspin in play, and Schlager off balance misses the forehand.
Chin off to an early lead. Schlager serving 0-3.
This could be one of those matches that sort of flip-flops back and forth from game to game. Excellent block by Chin. He's got control, but a great backhand by Schlager.
And the first point of this game going to Schlager, but he had to work for it.
Excellent backhand from about 8 feet back. Looked like Chin had that point easily, and it was a big one. Could have been 4-0. Oh, another fast serve. Wow. That's what we saw earlier in the tournament, Phil, was the variety of Chin services, sometimes fast and short and down the line. He's got them all. You just don't know which one is coming. And it opens up another one just like that. That long serve set up that little short side spin, and an easy point for Chin.
1-5.
In that second game, Chin had a lot of trouble with Schlager's serve. Let's see how he handles it here. No problem, no problem. Excellent drop shot, followed by a big forehand winner. And Chin back in control of this match.
Schlager trying to draw back within 4. And a little long from Chin.
Schlager with that strong backhand opening. Chin gets caught in the body.
third ball goes long, and Chin opening the door for Schlager. 6-3.
Nice return of serve. Schlager stepping in and flicking that ball deep into the backhand. Catches Chin by surprise.
High serve. And it's 4-6. Again, the one point that just was in evidence in this tournament again. Schlager gets pushed and pushed and pushed and fights back every time. Will Chin have the muscle to finally end the story? And it doesn't look like it now. 6-1 lead is now 6-5, and Schlager is serve away from tying it up.
Schlager catches Chin again with that long service. Excellent rally there. A couple top spins by Schlager. Great blocking defense by Chin. And a 2-point lead in service.
Schlager, 29 years of age, from Werner Neustadt in Austria. 5'9". Looks like Chin has about an inch or two on him. A little bit more muscle, but as you said, he's very flexible.
Big point here. Chin with that wide-ranging forehand. So difficult to play with that big reach, and he curves the ball a couple of feet on that ball there, and Schlager unable to make the backhand.
Schlager able to draw within 5-6 after going down 6-1, but Chin fighting back for 2 straight. Make it 3. And now just 2 points away from grabbing a 2-1 lead. A rare high serve from Schlager.
That heavy backspin serve that Chin's been trying to just drop over the net. He's made a couple of errors. There's an opening for Schlager, but a great counter loop. And Chin in command at 10-6.
The ball just hung up a little too long. Schlager was desperately parrying, but now serving for the game and the lead. Chin Zhijian. Have to wait a little bit longer.
It's that fast serve that caught Schlager by surprise earlier in the game, but not this time.
And game number 3 is over. Sometimes Chin likes to follow up that fast serve to the corner with a serve down the line. Instead, he went right down the middle, and Schlager made a mistake.
Schlager looks like he's hanging on for his life. Really, he won that second game, but technically and power-wise, it seems like he's really no match for Chin.
Chin 11-3, 7-11, 11-7, heading into game number 4. 27-year-old from Jiangsu. 54th in the world coming in, but coming into his own here. And as we look earlier in the match, Schlager looking for answers.
That top spin, big top spin to the backhand. Great play by Schlager there. Hits a forehand wide to the forehand and catches Chin off balance.
And again, Schlager was just parrying to try and stay alive, and Chin gave him an opening, and he seized it.
Yep. Schlager's definitely in trouble here. So far, he doesn't look like he's really a match, which is amazing to say. Number 7 in the world is being overpowered by, you know what's unusual, Phil, is that a 27-year-old Chinese player is kind of making his debut. Normally, they make their debuts when they're 17 and 16 and they find out, but here Chin is 27 and kind of a double specialist and showing that all along he is a great singles player. Recently, he was in the final of the All-China singles, and that's probably what determined the coaches to allow him to play more singles Pro Tour events.
Schlager lost the first game 11-3 and came back to win.
Great get there by Chin. Look at the flexibility of this player. Schlager's got him pinned, but he whiffs the forehand, covering the full court. Chin making excellent retrieves, pulls out the first point of game 4.
Everything Schlager tossed at him, Chin had an answer. 0-1.
That's got to be a little bit demoralizing. There's that unusual backhand topspin that's been catching everyone in this tournament off balance.
Game 4, the crucial one, either 2-2 or 3-1, and Chin out to the early 2-0 lead.
And serving. Big edge in this game. There's a pop-up. No chance to defend it. He's got that wide arcing swing. Very difficult to tell the direction. Schlager in deep trouble again. Nice return of serve on the far forehand corner there.
Able to push it in and away from Chin. 1-3.
Nice drop shot there. He had made a couple of mistakes earlier.
That intense stare on the serve.
That's what I was thinking, was if Chin starts handling the serve, Schlager's going to have deep trouble, and there you see it there. Have service error by Schlager and quickly down 5-1.
Schlager considers himself a better doubles player than a singles player, but once you get this close to the final, got to be a little demoralized with the way the Chin is answering everything he throws at him.
Beautiful backhand topspins there, 2 in a row. Second one going right to the body, handcuffing Chin.
5-2. 6-2.
It will be interesting to see when the new service rule comes out how much it will affect Chin, because his services are fabulous, but they're all hidden.
And a nice forehand push, smashing it down the line.
A little bit of a desperation shot there, an unusual smash ball after short ball just over the net. That long serve, and Schlager misses another easy forehand.
7-3, serve goes back to Chin. Good return by Schlager.
Yeah, beautiful little drop shot. Unable to handle the service.
Drew within 3, but now he'll be serving 4 points down and realizing the match might lie right here. You sense that if Chin goes 3-1 up, he will not collapse like the last, or 2 of the last 3 of Schlager's opponents.
I do sense that. I think Chin is overpowering performance throughout this tournament. Very difficult, even though Schlager is a great comeback artist, you can never count him out.
They earned 2 points there. Back within 2.
Fighting back in this game here. This couple of serves right here are critical.
Trying to serve to get it to game point.
I think Werner would be happy to even get one of these 2. And there it is.
Chin checking out the dust flecks that have accumulated on the bat.
This match could flip-flop if somehow Schlager could win this game and take momentum into game 5. Oh, there's that bad return of serve. Popped up a little bit and high. When you try to drop the ball short and it gets up just a little bit, it's an easy put away because no way you can tell the direction.
Like you said, he got one of the 2. Needs to get at least one of these 2. Otherwise, it's 3 games to 1. And a similar problem for Chin as Schlager on the last play. Just got it in the air. To tie it up at 9. What a comeback this would be.
Real chance to tie it up there. Schlager, a little bit hesitation there on the forehand. He had Chin all locked up, but missed it.
Now it's 10-8. And for the game, and a 3-1 lead. And Schlager touching the table a couple of times, 3 times, trying to slow it down. And game 4 goes to Chin. It's 3-1 on the 11-8 victory. Schlager able to fight back to 8-9, but could not get any closer.
Chin is continuing his great performance, making Schlager look very ordinary.
That's very hard to do.
It's definitely hard to do. Schlager is a dynamic player. We saw earlier in the tournament some brilliant matches between him and Ryu from Korea. There's that side spin serve. Nice return to serve, though. He had a good chance on this rally. They're driving the ball down the line. Werner going a little bit long as he tries to change direction. And he's in real trouble at 3 games to 1 down.
Schlager knocked off Brazil's Thiago Monteiro 4-2 in the first. And then came his 3-1 comebacks against 32nd ranked Chang Yang-Chu of Taipei and 30th ranked Li Chul-sheng before the easy win over Thomas Kainat in the quarters.
Another topspin rally there. Schlager driving forehands and Chin trying to re-topspin, puts it in the net.
3-1 again. It's a familiar situation for Schlager, but a different scenario, and a player who has been practically unbeatable in this tournament so far. Chin Zhijian. Only lost 4 games so far this tournament. Winner of this match would take on the winner of the Kong Linghui Ma Lin match, which follows, and that should be an exciting one. 2 of the top players in China, 2 of the top in the world. And a mistake by Chin.
Nice backhand topspin by Schlager, catches the top of the net. Chin off balance and 1-all. There's that powerful forehand. He hasn't missed many of those, but tough service by Schlager. A lot of backspin on that ball. Difficult to lift, catches the top of the net and goes long.
Chin was able to win 11 straight games before Schlager came up back in game 2. But he's since won 2 straight, and he's looking to try and close it out here in game 5. 3-2 lead.
Schlager is an excellent player in the counter topspin rallies, but so far in this match he really can't tell the direction of the ball, and the pressure of Chin's serve has just got him off balance time and time again. There's a forehand mistake.
I guess the biggest thing is what you talked about earlier, Dan, is how does a player this good at the age of 27 stay hidden that long?
That's right. It's very unusual, and especially this kind of talent.
Three, 4. And the serve returns to Schlager. Tried to switch to the backhand.
That should have been a forehand. He got caught a little bit. Kind of a weak return by Chin, high, short of the net. A lot of backspin on the ball, though, and Schlager not able to have balance. Just bangs it right into the net. That was a big mistake there. Chin serving now. Services are so low. Changing spin. Can also do the fast serve. There's that opening. Schlager in control here, though.
Schlager able to get the first forehand, and it set up a weak return by Chin.
One of the few times this tournament he made Chin look a little bit slow. Nice touch there. Schlager just daintily touches the ball down the line and touches the edge.
Chin wasn't pushed at all yesterday, winning all eight games in both of his matches to get to the semis, but today a different story. Schlager trying to push away with a 6-4 lead. Got there, but couldn't do anything with it.
Chin's so tall, able to really block those topspins and push it fast. Schlager had a nice forehand opening, but Chin blocked it right down his throat, basically, and got him off balance on the next ball for an easy winner.
Just got a little help from the net. And it's back to a 2-point lead. And again, talking about number 54 taking on number 8 in the world, and the 54th ranked player in Chin probably coming in almost as a favorite today. Goes to show how much the game has changed in the last 2 years with those rules changes.
A lot of pressure on Schlager right now. He's down 3 games to 1. It's a very close 5th game here. Schlager really hasn't been in the match. There'll be pressure here in these next couple of points. And another mistake, 2 quick mistakes by Schlager on what is normally his better side, his backhand.
Had a 2-point lead and let it slip away. (7-7), 1-3 in games. Look at 7-8. And now Chin just 3 points away from grabbing the match and a spot in the finals.
There's a big opening there.
And the serve to Chin.
4 points in a row for Chin at a crucial stage for Schlager when he's just trying to hang on. Now he's down 9-7 and has to receive 2 tough serves.
And this is it. Schlager has fought back twice before in this tournament, but facing his deepest deficit here for the win. And another breath of life for Schlager as the serve returns, but he trails by 2, facing double match point.
Easy opening there and a smash.
Talked about those 3-1 comebacks before against Lee and Chang. This will be one they'll be talking about for years to come. He needs to get this point and push it to deuce.
Saved 2 match points, now facing his 3rd.
Chin 1 shot away from winning it. It's over. The ride has ended for Schlager, and for Chin, it's on to the finals. He's beaten number 1, he's beaten number 9, and number 8 falls in the semis. And Zhijian advances to the championship game.